World that we once knew is gone. We are now living in the end days, and whether you want to believe that or not, none of this is coincidence. All of this has already been written about. God told us all of this would happen. He warned us about it so we could know what to look for in anticipation of his return. And y'all, we are living it out. This is biblical prophecy unfolding in front of our eyes. This is no longer about politics. This is no longer about celebrities and their entertainment. This is no longer even about sports. This is a spiritual battle. This is good versus evil. It is time that every single one of us take a hard look at our life. Heaven and hell exist, and we need to decide which destination our life is on track for. Satan is not hiding anymore, y'all, and yet people still do not see him.
Today we are going to delve into something really fascinating from the book of Revelation. Satan being bound for 1,000 years. This is a big topic, and I'll break it down so it's easy to understand. Let's dive right in. All right, so Revelation 20 verse 1-3 says, "And I saw an angel coming down out of heaven, having the key to the abyss and holding in his hand a great chain. He seized the dragon, that ancient serpent, who is the devil or Satan, and bound him for 1,000 years. He threw him into the abyss and locked and sealed it over him to keep him from deceiving the nations anymore until the 1,000 years were ended. After that, he must be set free for a short time." First off, let's talk about this angel. The Bible doesn't give us the angel's name, but it's clear this angel has serious authority because he's carrying the key to the abyss and a huge chain. This shows us that God has ultimate control over everything, including Satan. Next, the angel grabs Satan and binds him for 1,000 years. This is a huge deal. Satan, who's been causing all kinds of trouble and leading people astray for so long, is suddenly out of the picture. He's thrown into the abyss, which is kind of like a prison for evil spirits. The door gets locked and sealed, meaning Satan can't get out until God says so. So what happens during these 1,000 years? This period is often called the millennium. It's a time of peace and righteousness on earth because Satan isn't around to deceive and tempt people. Imagine a world without war, crime, or lies. People will live in harmony and Christ will reign. This sounds like a dream come true, right? There are different views on when this 1000-year period will happen. Some believe it's a literal future event where Christ will return, defeat evil, and then rule for a millennium. Others see it as more symbolic, representing a long period of time where Christ's influence grows stronger in the world. Whichever way you look at it, the key point is that it's a time when Satan's power is seriously limited. Now let's talk about why Satan gets released after the 1,000 years. This part can be confusing. Revelation 20 verse 7-10 explains that after the 1,000 years, Satan will be set free for a short time. He'll go out and deceive the nations again, gathering them for a final battle against God. But spoiler alert, he loses big time. God will defeat Satan and throw him into the lake of fire, where he'll be tormented forever. Why does God allow this to happen? One reason might be to show, once and for all, the true nature of Satan and those who follow him. Even after 1,000 years of peace, some people will still choose to rebel. This final rebellion highlights the importance of free will and the choice to follow God or not. So what does all this mean for us today? First, it gives us hope. Knowing that Satan will be bound and that Christ will reign gives us something to look forward to. It reminds us that no matter how tough things get, God has a plan and is in control. Second, it challenges us to stay faithful. Even though we face temptations and struggles now, these won't last forever. We should keep our eyes on the big picture and remain true to our faith, knowing that in the end, good will triumph over evil. Lastly, it encourages us to spread the message. If we believe that a time of peace is coming and that Christ will reign, we should share this hope with others. Let's tell people about the love and grace of God so they too can look forward to this amazing future. In summary, the binding of Satan for 1,000 years is a powerful prophecy from Revelation that speaks of a time of peace and righteousness under Christ's reign. It gives us hope, challenges us to stay faithful, and motivates us to share the good news with others. Thanks for sticking with me through this deep dive into Revelation. I hope this has been helpful and encouraging. Feel free to leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Let's keep this conversation going. Stay strong in your faith and fix your eyes on Jesus. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest content. See you in the next video.